Hello everyone. Hello. Hi Emily. Hi, how are you doing? Sorry it took me a long time to start today. I'm still having internet issues. I actually don't know what the problem is, but I hope it's going to be fine. I'm just hoping, because there isn't much that I can do right now, unfortunately. But anyway, we'll do our best. And also Rio says hi. Hi, hi, and thank you. Hello. Okay, anyway, we are going to try to continue and build our circular house. I was actually, I didn't expect when I was looking for different floor plans, I wasn't expecting to find something like that. I wasn't expecting to find a circular house, so that really surprised me. But yeah, and also we did manage to build it kind of, because I'll probably repeat myself, but we cannot really build, we cannot place windows and doors on a curve, but we managed, I think, to walk around it, and it does look circular. At least it does to me. I feel like it's taking longer to load. Okay, never mind. Okay, so I am not sure where we stopped with the stream, because I had problems with connection and I don't know where exactly I got disconnected. But basically we have our teen room, which is looking really nice, I think. And they have some clutter, some extra things. I didn't finish decorating it because I started looking through clutter and I'm like, oh, there is some clutter for the bathroom. I could go and put some things in, like a toothbrush and toothpaste, and also these things and towels. So we kind of stopped there. I originally said that I want to first place some basic furniture and then decorate, but I kind of decided to decorate because without any decorations, this room specifically, because it's a peculiar shape, it was looking pretty rough, I would say. Emma says, I think the layout is real cool. Thank you. I think so too. And I think that we managed to recreate it pretty closely. Right? Yeah, I'm just looking at the comparison with the picture, with the floor plan. I think it's nice. But anyway, we're going to continue decorating, hopefully. I also think the red text is a bit much, maybe. I don't know. Is it too much? Maybe we could change it to at least white. Let me try doing that. So yeah, there we go. I was like, we could edit it, couldn't we? Yeah, I think it looks better with the color scheme. Okay, I really like the posters. The only thing that I think is like maybe not the lion, is there's just a lot of blank space. Maybe we could just... Oh, I thought we could kind of crop it, but I guess not. It's okay. It's okay. I have some postcards. I also collect postcards, and I remember when I first started collecting them, I also put them up in like in this particular shape. I didn't have the vines, but I had like a little rope. It's not a rope actually, like a thread, but it was thick. As either a very thin rope or a very thick thread. And I put it up like that, and I also had some like lights I also put up there. And it was so cool because my first postcards were one of them was painted, hand painted by my friend. The other one had some anime on it, Ghibli anime, and they were just so cool. And I really enjoyed it. I felt like I was decorating my room because it was also in my dorm room, so I didn't have a lot to do in the room. I mean, in terms of decorations, I didn't have a lot going on. But then my collection grew, and I actually stumbled upon a problem where I cannot put all of my postcards on the wall. It takes too much space. Like I could if I were to occupy the whole wall, like the one behind me. I could like do the whole wall, and then I would be able to put them all up. But I'm also worried about them burning. It's not burning out. It like they become less vibrant because of the light, because of the sun. Even when they are not in direct light, they're still kind of affected by that. And I have a couple of postcards that faded, and now I keep them neatly in a folder, and I put them, I kind of categorize them, not really, because it would take me a long time. I just needed a place to put them all up, and I really love it. I'm really proud of my collection because I started collecting them because they... Sorry, Emily, I missed your message. Yeah, that's really close. Thank you. How are you doing? How's your day? I'm sorry, I started talking about my collection. I got a bit carried away, sorry. But to finish my story, I started collecting postcards because first of all, it's really cool, and secondly, they kind of serve as a good reminder that I have a lot of people in my life who love me. I don't know if that's too sentimental, but sometimes when I had depressive episodes, I felt like I felt really lonely, and I had this false idea that no one cares about me because I'm not good enough. And these kind of are like a physical reminder that no, I am loved. I have a lot of people in my life who either were close to me and really cared about me or still are. And I don't know, it's really special to me. But anyway, we have a lo-fi girl. I don't think I'm gonna recognize a lot of them, like the references. This kind of looks like Gravity Falls in terms of like the font, but the whole, like the picture, it's a swimming pool, so it's not that close. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna recognize these references, unfortunately. If you do, if someone's watching and you know what the references are, please let me know, because I would love to know that. But yeah, that's our room. I actually really like this accent wall because it still very nicely ties into the whole, like the other room and wallpaper, but also it has something special on it, so that's nice. I like that. And obviously we have our egg rug and the leaf rug because they are angsty like that. And I was looking through I'm sorry, clutter, I think. So yeah, I started putting clutter in just all of the rooms where I thought it would be nice to have it. I am going to add a sponge. Maybe a different color because that's very bright. Let's do something minimalistic like white and gray maybe. Yeah, I feel like that's a nice touch. Emily says my day was pretty good, worked some, then watched some TV shows. I like that feeling. That's really lovely. What are you watching currently? I started watching Freelance Season 2 and then I stopped. I don't know why I do that. Like, I really enjoy the show. But it's just, I don't know, something happens and I'm like, you know, I hope you don't. I don't know if I want to put up any kitchen clutter because on the one hand, it's really cute. We have a lot of different things like these tin cans and other things, but also I like the uncluttered look of the kitchen. Maybe we could do some like corner or like a specific thing. I don't know. Oh, I like the apron. Where do we put the apron? Somewhere here? That makes sense. Do we do 2? Let's do 2. Black and white? I don't know if it's boring, but I like it. Okay. I do want to put something on the table, but I don't want to put some like clutter thing on the table. But we could probably do a little bit of this and that. Oops. If you press M, it goes into map view. But I wanted to press the arrows. Eat. It just says eat. I didn't notice that before. Love that. Are these coasters? I guess they are. And we have soap. We have shampoo and body wash, 13 in 1. Love that. Classic. Again, I'm not sure if I want... I probably don't want any more shelves because we have shelves right here. I could place things on top of this. And we could do soap. Why not? I just remembered last build I did, I placed soap on a dish, on a little dish, and it looks really nice. Emma says I really like the clutter. I'd like some of them to be usable items, and if it's just for fun, like picking up the dice if there are some on the table, that would be nice. And also they could do like rolling and... Oh, that's not the dice, that's a coin I'm thinking about. Like yes and no, because there are chances in the game, and I feel like they could do some things like whether or not to do this or that, or if we are talking about wands, they could flip a coin and decide which wand they want. I'm watching Letterkenny right now. It's a really silly and sarcastic show. I remember you told me about that. That's good. That's good. Yeah, you also like the eat. Okay. Yeah, that's the dish. And it's a perfect size too, but we're going to place it lower. We could place it on the sink actually. Yeah, that makes sense. And if I have extra space, I'm going to place like the surplus of soap, some extra soap. Let's do a water bottle. I could do that. I'm also thinking about placing like a dish thing, a dish dryer. Yeah, so maybe we could do it here. And there are some creams. Gonna place them on top. It's a face wash. That's a sugar scrub. Love that. We have this thing. Don't know if we need it, but we're going to place it. Of course we need it. Why wouldn't we? Some more kitchen things. I lost my kitchen. Never mind that. You didn't see anything. Paper towel. That's not how you spell towel. Is it? Am I crazy? Isn't there an E? Towel? What? Emily, help. Yeah, there is an E. Okay, I'm not going crazy. That's good. Good to know. We could do a teapot. Ooh, I like that. Is there a flowery one? Like, if there isn't, if there is, I'm going to replace it. I'm gonna keep that for now. I would love some ornaments on it. And let's do a couple of cups. And with dishes. Oh, that's lovely. Towels. Okay, thank you, Emily. I knew that something wasn't right. I didn't, but I had a feeling. Maybe I could do something bright like that. I don't know. I don't know. I'm still hoping that there is another kind of... It's not a kettle, is it? Is it a teapot? Emil says I'm about 33 seconds delay right now, so I'll be delayed in responses. I'm sorry about that. Still having internet things going on, so that's probably the issue about that. Or at least from what I'm seeing, it's not dropping anything, so that's kind of good. We have some handy items. And this is really tempting to make an art corner somewhere, like maybe in the master bedroom. So I'm just going to temporarily place everything on the floor in case I do decide to do all that. We'll see. And dictionary. We could probably also place a laptop because they don't have an office, so they don't have a dedicated desk. Well, besides the teen. They could place a laptop somewhere around here. Did I put it in already? I wanted to. Okay, so first of all, we have a plushie. It's actually so cute. Gonna place it here. And then we have these things, which are... Ooh, it's bigger than I thought. Okay, wait, we can make it smaller, right? It's like a little figurine. It's not little still. And we could definitely make dice smaller. And also there are things from unpacking. And since... Like, we're going to pretend that they are also like a figurine. Because they have the poster from unpacking. So, yeah. The magician's prediction. Okay. Sure. We have this cute thing. I thought it would be nice for something like in this area, like in the living room. Guess not. We could place something like a little stand here at the entrance. I don't know. I'm gonna place it here for now. Again, on the floor. We're not going to pay attention to that for now, please. Thank you. Emma says, at least you're still streaming. Delays are better than not working at all. I agree, 100%, yeah. Because last time it completely dropped. Unfortunately. But yeah, that's okay. I'm gonna try to figure out what's the problem exactly, because I was trying to check the connection itself and it shows that everything's fine. So I'll have to look into that. It's an interesting thing that the stove is bigger than the counters. I don't think I've seen that in real life, to be honest. Usually they're kind of like built in and the same height, but I guess it is what it is. Okay, remember how I said that I'm not going to put clutter in the kitchen? Forget that, please. Get the bright kettle. This is a kettle, and this is a teapot, I believe. There are fruits. Oh, I love that. We could, no, doesn't really make sense here. I don't know. It's so nice. I actually have a similar thing that I'm really proud of. We made a fruit hammock. I saw it somewhere on the internet, I mean the idea itself. It's basically, if you imagine that... Let's imagine that this is a hammock. And we placed it underneath the upper cabinets. And it's just hanging off of the upper cabinets. And there is fruit in the hammock. It's really cute. It's really cute. I love it very much. Broad learning book? Is it a cookbook? Is it an art? Oh, I think it's an art book. Okay. And we have saucepan. Maybe it is too much. I don't know. Another book. I'm guessing it's like The Little Prince but it says Roy, and I don't know what it's supposed to be. Maybe it's a reference to one of the powers. Don't know. My mom is a huge fan of The Little Prince. She really likes it. Let's do this one instead of this one. And there are some knives. Let's put the knives here where the cutting boards are. We have bread. We have to have bread, obviously. Yeah, I'm not gonna clutter. Of course not. Why would I? I do want to have books. That would probably mean that I have to put in the bookcase somewhere that is not on the floor plan. Which is fine by me, to be honest. Okay, we have some sports clutter. Finally. So we have a yoga mat. Love that. We have some weights. We have a ball. Okay, we could have a... this kind of ball. Okay, maybe not. We have some weights. And... okay, I want these dice instead of these ones. Okay. Of course, they're going to have the mana splashy too. Why wouldn't you? You know? And they are friends with Mickey. And that's a slime. That's okay. Oh, there are some boxes. Okay, that's fun. And that's an electric kettle. Okay. I think that's a shoe rack. Yeah. I am not sure if we want a shoe rack here. It kind of fits in really nicely. Okay, I'm gonna place it. If we decide to do something else, we will. But for now, it's really nice. Okay, and we also have this thing, which is also really cute, and we could try to place some small things on top of it. But also, I feel like it would make sense next to the desk, but we have our space. We could move some posters, right? And we could move this and move. Okay, I'm gonna move some things around. I would want it higher, actually. Okay, I feel like we could get rid of the lion at this point. Or maybe not. No, it's fine. We do need something small here, though. Or we could make this one longer. Still don't know what we are going to put there. We'll see. Okay. I do want a bit of a mess here, because like we could put in a hamper, actually. Never mind. Or maybe we could put it somewhere here and put a trash can on the other side. No, I don't know. We'll see. And we have some clothes here. I'll put it on top of the washing machine. And here we have some folded ones. And let's change the colors. Okay. feel like the clutter is adding a lot to the house already. Again, this is temporary. Just a reminder. Oh, they have more figurines. I think we need a shelf. I think we do need a shelf. Can I? Okay, I'm gonna place them again on the floor right now because I fear that I will have trouble finding where I stopped. There are also some books that I would love to put up, so I'm gonna place them here for now. And there are some more weights. And some clean things. Do I want clean things here? Because we don't really have much space in the bathroom. We could place them here, but they would actually be behind the door, which is nice. Yeah, I'm gonna place them here. Okay. Have some whiskey. No, thank you. Have toilet paper, which is nice. Let's do a dark one. Not the most convenient place, but it is what it is. Basket of books. That's kind of cute. Place that in here. Do we want sleeperies? Probably. Oh, we have some more plushies. Oh, we have a lot of plushies. Okay. They're not a child anymore. I don't need these many plushies. I could place some heads. Oh, sport shoes. We don't need that. Yeah, we could have different colors. Could do some blacks. And kind of turn them a little so they're not so neat. We have backpacks, we have suitcases. Oh, that's adorable. That's their backpack. I'm guessing they like blue. So look at that backpack next to the desk. Okay. And do we want a suitcase? We could probably place it at the bottom. We could do shoes here. And yeah, let's do. Oh, I love that. And let's do it in blue too. This is nice. Okay, and let's do a couple more here. One of them's going to be pink, because why not? Hi, 𝘭𝘪𝘧𝘦. Hello. The purchase sound is triggering my overspending habit. I hope not. That's okay, you can spend in Paralives. That's healthy. How are you doing, by the way? How's your day? Do you play Paralives? Roller skates, we're definitely adding that. Okay, so I'm gonna place a couple of shelves here. And I'm gonna place roller skates in the closet. I don't know. We could place them on a shelf, actually. We could, right? They're not floating on the shelf. We could do that. I really like the amount of sports items they have. And geeky items too. Ooh, speaking of geeky items, I don't think it's going to fit on a shelf. I could have it in the living room. I don't know, I will probably put in some kind of a coffee table or some more shelves, because that's not enough for me. Sabertooth says, I was watching Paralive streamer that was fumbling Roman so hard his computer crashed. It was funny. It does sound funny. What did they do though? They have some heals. I really like the amount of clutter they have. Is that a fur coat? No, we don't need that. And oh, we have a shoe rack here. I forgot we could place some more shoes here. And this thing. I don't know where we would want it, honestly, because if I place it here, it's kind of in the way. Maybe not. Maybe it's fine. I'll think about it. Oh, and that's the end of the clutter. Okay. Alright, alright. I also wanted a hand towel in the kitchen. Yeah, right here sounds fine. Okay, I feel like the kitchen is good. It's not too cluttered, which I didn't want, but also it's not empty. We could place some toilet paper. But yeah, the bathroom could use some more clutter, honestly. I have a stack of paper because that's a smart thing to do. Yeah, just some extras. They probably have an extra towel. Why wouldn't you? Again. Let's do a white one. Sabertooth says, you know, Roman's together cards are kinda a gamble, and with his bad luck equals They are kinda hard to manage if the relationship is not high enough. I tried to gamble too. It usually doesn't work out too well. I don't know why you would need... You know what? I'm not gonna comment on that. But yeah. But also when you have a very good relationship, they kind of become almost pointless. Not in a bad way. Like, it makes sense. But when you have a good relationship, it's almost a very high chance. Which is realistic. So yeah, I'm not complaining about that, just... Do I want some extra soap? Probably. Maybe a couple more shampoos? With a different flavor. Yeah, something like that. We could do a candle. Sorry. We could do a candle. Forgot about candles. I also don't remember where they were. Were they in decor? Maybe. Yeah. Let's do a couple. Oh, I love that. Yeah, this looks nice. I like that. Okay, so we need more storage. Sabertooth says, I love how realistic this game can be at times, but the Sims players struggle more in this game because of their muscle memory. To be honest, I remember I struggled with something because I used to be a Sims gamer. What was it? Was it I think it was the camera. I cannot remember it now because I haven't played Sims in a long time. But I think the moving around, I had to get... What is that? Okay. I think that was an accident. I think I was not used to moving around with arrow keys or like WASD because I don't remember now how it was in I think it was right mouse button to like do this. You can do the same thing with the middle button with the wheel, but I think in The Sims it used to be with the right mouse button, but it's different. So, but I think I got used pretty quickly because, like, when you play it, you know. Do I want this? Is nah. Maybe in the different colors. Nah. Yeah, a lot of people got modes for the camera. I am very hesitant about modes. Sorry. For a couple of reasons. One of them is that I usually, like, when it comes to any game, I want to experience it first as it was made, as it was intended by the developers. And they really support mods, so it's not like it's us versus them kind of thing. But also I just wanted to see what the game was like itself without any mods. And I usually do that anyways. Like, it doesn't matter which game I'm playing. I just do it without mods first, and then I decide. Don't really have photos, but we can pretend that they took that. Oh, we can also write. Oh, this is nice. I keep forgetting that you can customize the text. Like, probably not on this one, but you can customize the text on a lot of the things. I remember I struggled because my para died and I wanted to do like a little grave for them. And I went in and covered up the text with their photo and like some flowers, because I didn't realize that you can replace the text. You can write something else there. Okay, this doesn't look right. We could do a cat. No, it's squished. Sabertooth says, I think of Paralives as a 3 hours video and Sims as doom scroll. Ah, okay. Let me read that again. I think of Paralives as a 3-hour video and The Sims as a doom scrolling on TikTok. That's an interesting take, to be honest. I haven't played The Sims. I haven't interacted with any like Sims content in a long time, so that's something I would have to think about. Oh, we can imagine that they took some photos of their like friends. Or maybe it's their photos. Oh, you can... I was just complaining that something was squished. You can do this. Like, it's going to add extra frames, but that's okay. Oh, I love that. Yeah, that's cute. Yeah. You can download pictures too, if I recall correctly. Yeah, you can. I don't have anything prepared. Right now, I don't want to go in and look for photos and pictures and stuff like this right now. Maybe we could do it later, maybe. Also, I wanted to do some detergent that I forgot about it. Like things for washing clothes and stuff. So you said that you watched someone play, so you don't play yourself? You don't play Paralives? That's a question. Do you play Paralives? I'm sorry if I misunderstood you. That's my bad. I also remember I DIY'd the key thing. Like, it's not a key thing necessarily, it's a mailbox, but I'm gonna pretend that this one is a key. But previously I used some hooks And I placed it in some kind of a frame in a thing that's like a shelf. There is a square one. There are some flowers. Oh, we could put some flowers on there. Maybe we could do something like this. And I actually like it black and white. I also do want something like a tablecloth. I'm not sure. There are plants. I haven't put any new plants. Ooh. Ooh. Let me just go into plants. Like, we would want them somewhere where there's light. But also, I really like the ones that are like kind of droopy that go down. I think there's another one like this. Yeah, this one. They look pretty similar, to be honest. I could place it somewhere else. But that would block the... No, never mind. We could do a hanging and somewhere close-ish to the window. Center it to the window. I don't know. Someone is not going to enjoy sitting here then. Let's do it off center. Maybe we could do two, actually. I don't know if that looks weird. I don't know if I care if it looks weird, honestly. Sabertooth says, I don't have a PC and I am way too poor for it right now. I love watching supporting indie games and new creators too. I'm sorry, I'm gonna read it as I understand it, and I'm sorry if I misunderstand something. You can always correct me, feel free. Yeah. Oh, someone is raiding me! Where is where? Hello, thank you for the raid. Thank you, thank you. Sabertooth says, sis, we need to work on the people wall after we are done finishing the house. No, I like it plain. No. Because I really like the idea of decorating things, like putting some posters like you see in this room. The walls are plain, but we added a lot of things and it is too cluttered. But I kind of like it. That's the vibe that I'm going for in this room in particular. But I also like the fact that like we could place a painting here, or like even a gallery wall. We could place something here. So I don't want to put something like wallpaper on the wall. Not for this house specifically. But I get what you're saying. It is bare. There is literally nothing right now. So I understand. Yes. I also stopped having a plan, because I used to be like, we're doing this room first and then we're going there. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I'm just doing some things. I'm just doing things, that's all. We could. Ooh, this one is big. I think it's an outside one. We could place it outside. I'm also going to rotate the house once it's finished. Because currently it doesn't make much sense. It's still too big, probably. You would probably not do that. But for now, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna place it. If we decide later that we don't want it here, we can remove it. Sabertooth says it's cool. It gives my first house after graduating college vibes. Yeah. It's a very peculiar house, you know. it's round, so it can be a little weird. That's okay. We'll probably want some plants in the bedroom though, but I still haven't done anything in the bedroom, so I don't know if we are ready for decorating. But I could place something for now. Ooh, this one is big. Maybe too big for this room, honestly. Like, I know that I can resize plants. I can resize anything, but I don't know, but something. Kinda want to keep some plants big as they are. Nah. I also don't like when it clips into the wall. I know it's not a big deal to some people, but it is to me. Fortunately or unfortunately, it's just, it is what it is. I don't like it. Okay, we can place some more plants later. Do need some shoes for the shoe rack. That's Russian. Okay, so not a lot, but that's okay. We could do some slippers. Ooh, they're big. Okay, we could do the sneakers. Let's do a different color. Let's do blue. Let's do some heels. In black, why not? And do some more slippers. These ones can be big. That's okay. Let's do yellow. Okay, okay. Sabertooth says allow it. I'm glad to hear that. It's really nice to hear. I also love the fact that you love supporting indie games and small creators. I'm a small creator. No, I'm just saying that it's really cool because I know a lot of people like big games, AAA games, and I'm also more of an indie game person because I really like how innovative some of the things are, and from my understanding, big games usually are not allowed to take risks because like they have investors, they have sponsors, and all of other things like that. And indie games are oftentimes more creative. Like, I'm not trying to say that AAA games are bad or anything like that, but it's just my personal preference. They're usually interesting visually. I like the newer mechanics, and I don't know, they're just, in my opinion, in my experience, not afraid to take risks. Or maybe they are afraid to take risks, but they do it anyway. Are these plates? I think they are. I'm just placing things. I also didn't realize that do we not have like art? Do we only have these things that we place? I thought they were like actual pictures, but maybe they are the ones that you can find in the world. I'm not going in debug. Not doing that. Let me put some decoration. Like, that's a small one. Probably want a bigger one, honestly. Yeah. And that's a bit too big because the corners are sticking out. I really like this one, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it's going to be too big too. Let's resize this one then. I kind of like this. Is it cute? Yeah, I like that. Okay, I wanted to do shelves. I'm sorry, I keep getting distracted. There are, I'm sorry, so many things that I want to do. Probably we want something wide-ish. And let's do white, like the dresser. And duplicate that. Maybe we could do it lower. Kind of like this. Place the lamp. I used to have this lamp, this moon lamp. I loved it. Love it so much. They're very like up in the ceiling. Maybe we could make them a little bit lower. And maybe we could make her a little bit smaller. I don't know. I feel like it's not very common for figurines to be so tall, but maybe I'm wrong because I'm not a collector. I don't have a lot of figurines. The ones that I have are very small. So I guess I'm just, it's just my experience with things. I also probably need some kind of a bookend because these books would fall all the time. Or we could pretend that there is a bookend. That's what people do, right? So I want to put some of the things on the desk, maybe? Because... yeah. And... we could do this one as well. Let's put it here. Tibetu says they don't risk because they are chasing profit in a short time. Maybe. Honestly, I don't know, because I can imagine that they have a lot of responsibilities in part of like people, like I mentioned, sponsors and stuff like this. So I'm not sure if they're allowed to take risks, but also profit is a thing. But also, they have people working for them, so again, they have responsibilities, paying salaries. So I don't know. I don't know. My dyslexic can't write. That's okay. My dyslexic thing can't read a lot of the time, so sorry about that. Sabato says you should hide Amana's figurine around the house as a joke, as a meme. I actually have Twilight hidden right here because they are secretly a fan, but they don't want anyone to know. So they hide it behind the curtain. I wish they had a different version of Amana's, like the evil one, that we could hide. It seems so relatable. Are you talking about Twilight or not being able to read? I'm sorry, I have a lot of like a big delay today because the internet, you know. So I'm sorry about that. Okay. Do we have the detergent here? Not here. That's the medical clutter, so not that. That's the hobby ones. Maybe it's in the bathroom. I think I remember there was something at least looking like detergent. I really like the amount of boxes they have. These are books. Is it not clutter? Is it in decorations? I have a hard time deciphering between, like, to me this is clutter as well, but also I see where they are coming from. So these are more like decorative items, but also they're kind of like clutter-ish, you know. Wasn't there a like washing thing? Am I forgetting something? I remember also when I played The Sims 3, I would always in the washing area, I would put a plushie, because in my mind they just washed a plushie and that's just where it lives now. Both. What are your plans after finishing the house? Oh, I have to finish the house first. But I actually have like a playthrough going on. We could probably replace this with this because I feel like that's more realistic. And the jump rope. So I'm probably going to go back to that. I had an asexual lesbian couple. That happened by accident, but it also happened on Pride Month, so that was a funny coincidence. I just created a person, a girl. She was into music. She still is. She's a musician. And then I met Emma, well, in my other save, she used to live here. And I thought that it was a very interesting house and I wanted to get to know her more. So I started being friends with her, but my Para rolled a wish, like, she had an option to develop a secret crush on her, and I'm like, no, that's gonna be funny. And long story short, they got married and adopted a kid, and Emma died because of old age, so now my parent, her kid live in that house over there, and I love it. So I'll probably come back to that. I also had an idea that I wanted to do more of create a para things. I guess I love how customizable it is. And again, I remember when I used to play The Sims, especially The Sims 3, I would have characters, like I would create characters from like animes or books or shows or something like that. And I actually really loved that, and like imagining what they would do, what they would be like, and how they would react, and what their character would be, like, you know, the character traits and stuff. So maybe I could try doing that because that would be fun, I feel like. You work on a rose garden to make the house pop up. I am going to work on the exterior for sure because it's very bland right now, especially in this neighborhood, but in general, yeah. And I'm going to try to figure out how to upload, because I remember I saw how to do that, but then I forgot. So I'll probably have it like on Steam in case someone is interested. So yeah. As a gay man, I live for this type of job. People are doing that in Tomodachi life. No, you have great space for planting. Sorry, I missed that. Okay, usually my playthroughs are chill. I don't do a lot of like drama with like, you know, like cheating and like, you know, some unexpected deaths or anything. I don't know. It's just I think I crave some peace. So that's why I do that in Paralives, like in any life simulated games. But also I understand that drama and things like that, they're really fun. So yeah, I don't have anything like against that, but it's just usually I'm more of like a chill, cozy kind of time. I feel like I'm crazy. Isn't like there's a lot of clutter, but I don't see any washing clothes kind of clutter. Okay, then we will improvise, because I bet there are some things that look like... well, that's an option. You know, the dry one, not the gel one. They're actually band-aids. But we're going to ignore that. Oh, we could also pretend that they do this fancy thing that they put their detergent in some kind of a jar, but probably not the one that looks like it's tea. Maybe something like that, you know. Or like this. I don't know, we'll see. We're not paying in British, we only have tea from time to time. We're not playing it British, okay. So I'm guessing you're not British. It has a giant cereal. Well, maybe we could turn it around? That is actually such a cute detail. They have a maze, like on the other side of cereal. That is so cute. I love little details like that. Okay, this could be detergent, right? Like if we pay no attention to the cow. And maybe if we change the... Oh, we cannot change the color. Okay. Okay, well... jam? We could do pads. No, they are obviously pads. Oh, they are so obviously pads. Okay, never mind. Like, we could place pads here, but that's not what I'm looking for. They could do this thing too, why not? That's what... I'm actually North African, and I shock people by that all the time. My mother should approve by your reasonable bottle. Thank you, thank you. I actually had a very exciting news that in our small town we recently got a shop that sells cleaning supplies to your bottles. And that is so cool. That is so cool that they do that. I don't know, it looks neat when you do have reusable bottles. And less plastic, you know. Okay, so you're saying that you're North African. Why are people surprised by that? I'm sorry if that's a weird question, but that's a question I have. Okay, I'm gonna put a blush here. I don't know. It's cute. It's just cute. Doesn't make sense to have pills here. Okay, I think we're gonna leave it like that. Yeah. I like the team's room. I do enjoy how messy it is. Let me actually place this here. I also thought that we had like piles of clothes. I'm guessing I'm just confusing it with another game. I don't know. Do we have clothes? No piles of clothes. That's okay. We actually have a thing. It wouldn't fit here. Like, I wouldn't want to cover up the table anyway. It's just a new thing to have. Oh, that kind of shops is usually budget friendly. Oh, really? I haven't checked it out yet, but because I just don't need anything clean right now, but I will. Sorry, what was the question? I was asking why are people shocked by you being North African? Because you say that you shock people by that all the time. Okay, so kitchen is looking decent. It's not too empty anymore. Yeah, I like that. Living room definitely needs something. Like, I'm going off of the floor plan and there isn't much furniture, to my surprise. But I'm probably going to add something like a bookcase at least. And maybe some kind of like a different table. Maybe a coffee table. I'll think about that because I kind of like how spacious it is right now. I'm in love with this change room. It's lovely. I love how cluttered it is. Love how messy it is too. The closet not as much. We could probably add some more things here. We could add some clothes. Just fold it. And let's do a different swatch. It's actually blue. I like the fact that it's blue. Let's change this one. And I had an idea and I immediately forgot. Oh, this bag. Yeah. Because they're taking that to their workouts, sessions. Let's do another pile of clothes, I guess. Let's do something dark. Something dark. Let's do something red. And let's do a black one so that it's not too visible that they're the same texture. I don't know what else we could put. I know, we could do the boxes. Except I don't remember where they were. Yeah. We could do things like that. Like this. Yeah, that looks. And let's get this some bigger boxes on top. So we can imagine that they're just keeping bigger things there. Okay, that actually almost doesn't fit. But yeah, that's okay. And we could do one more. Oh. Yeah, they can stay yellow. That's okay. That's nice. Sympathy says, because the place is not gay friendly and I speak like ordinary Canadian, and because I'm most of the time the first North African they ever had in the chat. Do you mean that you shock people online or in real life? I'm sorry, that place is not gay friendly. And you say that they speak like ordinary Canadian. I guess both. Ah, online. Okay, got it. So, okay. Okay, gotcha. So you speak like ordinary Canadian. Did you move to Canada? You don't have to, like I always say that, you don't have to answer any personal questions if you don't feel like doing that. Imperfection makes it look more cluttered. Yeah, yeah. Because I imagine that they are a team and they don't care too much about neat things. They're just like, I put things places and that's good enough for me. Yeah, I really like it. I don't know if we should do a little, like, rug. Maybe not. Yeah, that's okay. Okay. So, I still have to check if they're going to use the bath with this. So let's actually do that. I'm guessing since he's running, that means that he will use the shower. Oh, maybe they're entering from this side. Anyway, doesn't matter. They do use it. That's good. Okay, thank you. Please go out. Why are you jittering like that? Are you okay? Sabertooth says, I speak like them, but I'm still living in North Africa. But I would love to move to Canada one day. Okay, I got you. That's nice. What do you like about Canada? I'm sorry, I don't know much about Canada. I'm going to be honest, except that it's kind of north and it's kind of cold. That's about it. And I also heard that Canadians are really nice. Like, they are very polite. That's about all of the knowledge I have. Okay, we definitely need something on the walls, either shelves or art or both. Or we could do some photo wall, like a gallery wall. But also, I first want to figure out... Well, let's actually do bookshelves. Like, wall bookshelves. I don't know if we have them in-game. This one's really cute. It's really narrow, so that would be convenient. Probably not. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that could be... Like, we could pretend that this one is supposed to go on the wall, but... It kind of has these little legs, so that's probably not the best idea. What else can we do? We could just place books on regular shelves. Oh, that's really cute. It's like for your little collection. This is probably too much. But also we could combine like little decorations with books. Okay, so that's an option. That's also cute. We could do a unit like this and make it custom. That could be fun. Sabertooth says, you don't need to be concerned by the doors if you can teleport. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, I really like the size and how it takes up the wall space. I'm not too sure about the style of it. Maybe we make it black? No. No. Let me try doing something like this. I don't know. Can we just duplicate them? It would be a nice feature to be able to hold shift and do multiple of them. Please snap. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Just in case you were wondering. That looks fine to me. Yeah. Yeah, it takes up space. We could place a lot of the books there. I think it's nice. Oh, sorry I missed your messages. Love the wall shelf, change the texture. I think its roundness goes well with the house shape. I actually don't like the round part specifically. Because it does look nice with the house, but the furniture that I chose so far is mostly sharp corners, you know? Like, I'll probably change that, but still. I think I prefer this one, but I hear you. I hear you. You like this one. It makes sense that the house is round and, well, circular, and this wall is, the shelf is also circular. Oh yeah, makes sense. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'm actually going to take a quick break right now because my legs are falling asleep by the way I'm sitting. I need to move around a little. And I always encourage you to take a break as well. Don't forget to drink water, don't forget to move around, stretch a little. It's good for you. And we'll be back. It's going to be a short break. Stretching is important. That's right. That's right. I completely agree. Okay, we're back. 𝘭𝘪𝘧𝘦 said, we don't want to be stuck in shrimp mode for hours. Exactly. Hi, Rio. 𝘭𝘪𝘧𝘦, how's it going? It's going great. Thank you. Thank you. I finished the... Well, I haven't put anything on the corkboard, but I finished the team room. It's really nice. They're into sports. They're into gaming. They're a little bit geeky. And they have their own closet with a lot of the things. And we also did the kitchen. We have bread. We have some other things. We have a kettle and a teapot. And some knives. So don't mess with us. Yeah, but we're still working on it. 𝘭𝘪𝘧𝘦 says, I'm back. Ria says, wow, it looks real nice. Thank you. Thank you. How is it going with you? How are you doing? Okay, so now we need to put things in the shelves. We could do a little plant. Oh, let's do the ducky. Is it a ducky? We could place it right here. Ooh, yeah, I love that. I love that. It's next to the window, so I feel like it's going to get enough light. Ooh, this one is also fun. 𝘭𝘪𝘧𝘦. I'm not sure what it's referencing. Ooh, we could do this one. Ooh, I like that. Now let's do this one too. Not sure it's going to be convenient to water it, but we can figure it out. And this one is small, not as small as I would want it to be. Oh, is it a cauldron? That's sorry. That's a little cauldron. Oh, that is so cute. Love that. Ria says, very sleepy, so I go to sleep a little bit more. Okay, have a good night. Have a good nap. Yeah. 𝘭𝘪𝘧𝘦 says, maybe try different textures on the kitchen. What exactly do you mean? Do you mean the furniture or the wall or these? I think I actually like how it looks, but I'm curious what you mean. What else can we place? Like, we can place books. We will place books for sure. I'm just curious what else is there. I think there is a little someone who is sitting and like their legs are kind of hanging off the wall. We could also do a skeleton, but make it really, really small. Oops. It's too tall. Oh, we could do it somewhere here. I don't know why they would have a skeleton. Why are you asking me? I don't know. Who am I to know? I don't live here. Art is hard work. It shall be watered weirdly. Ah, you mean so they will have to water it? Yeah. Not the furniture or the wall, the kitchen things, because they lost a human. Ah, they lost a human pet. That's why they have a skeleton. Do you mean the clutter? Do you think they're too smooth? I'm actually not sure if we can. Yeah, we cannot. We can change the handle, but not the thing itself. Yeah, there are no textures here. Sorry about that. Okay, so they're human pet, yeah, of course. Okay, so let me play some books. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. This little guy. Oh, he's actually standing. No, he's sitting, but it's... We have to lower it manually. Okay, maybe we don't need the skeleton, I don't know. That's okay. Do we want the home? It's kind of boring. No, I don't want it. Help, on the other hand. I feel like that could be interesting. Watch me place too many things and not have enough space for the books. There is a blanket. Let's do something colorful too. I could also do some cushions, some extra cushions. Say a bit of serious, just a moment, I need to Google how to say that in English. Grace, I've been there. I am there a lot of the times, so I know the feeling. Where did we have books? Were they in Clutter? Yeah, they were. Okay. So let's see what we have. Have this pile of books. We have these books, but they're probably going to be too long. Except we can't pretend that they are two different piles of books. Kind of. It's Collins Dictionary. That's kind of fun. Okay. Cannot make this one out. Okay. I'm surprised because that's usually my go-to dictionary, online dictionary. But still. They have very neat things like transcriptions and a clear system of how they define words. So I like that. Okay, we could have that. I like how it's looking. How it's starting to look. Maybe we could place some books here and also here. Is it a cow? Or is it... Oops. No, it's a deer? That's probably another reference. Oh no, where is my cow? Okay, never mind. Okay. Don't know what that's about, but sure. We could do a couple more books here. And one more book here. Yeah, that's okay. And we could also do a couple more books here as well. These are big. We do different ones. This is too tall. This is perfect. I wish they also had one that is kind of tilted. I like how it looks. That's a big pile. Okay, never mind. That time I reincarnated after getting run over by a reindeer. That's a classic. That's a fun one. Oh, that's some... like, is it supposed to be manga? Yeah, it literally says manga. Okay. Maybe it's also a reference to a real-life manga. Don't know about that. This looks secretive. The 𝘭𝘪𝘧𝘦 𝘨𝘪𝘁𝘁. It's a bit too big for the shelf, so probably not. Sabative says I did it. The help sign is in the living room. Well, you know, you have a skeleton. You have your help sign. It just makes sense. I could probably... No, never mind, that's okay. I want another book here, but we already have the cow book. Yeah. I believe they may also have tabletop games. No, I guess not. Okay, never mind. There are a couple more spaces that we could fill up. Maybe something small, like a small basket. And that is. Yep, it's an 𝘭𝘪𝘧𝘦. Don't know what that is. Okay, translates to different world or another world. Japanese pop culture genre where characters are transported to or reincarnated in a parallel universe. Okay, got you. Sabative says, is this the first house you built, not purchased? It's the second one. I built my first house on an empty terrain, and that's where it stays. I don't see a point of trying to upload it anywhere because I tried to actually, and when you go to place it in a regular like a regular neighborhood, a regular thing, it doesn't work. So yeah, I just left it for myself. It was my first experience building. But this is my second house. Like, these are the same books, but I'm gonna do this. Yeah, that's fine. I feel like it looks cute. I like it. Yeah. Like, we could probably add more, but I would have to go look for that. That is so cute. They have different textures, but they also have different accessories, and they have an egg one. Oh, I love the egg one. I can change books' colors. I just don't want to. So they look different. Oh, we could do it. No, we cannot actually. Some of the books we can recolor, I believe. No. Oh, fun fact, we cannot recolor books. I didn't know that. Can we recolor the duck? Yes, we can. Huh, interesting. Okay, you play and you learn. Okay, but what else we could... Should we do a newspaper? The newspaper, by the way, is really big. I don't think it's that big in real life. I haven't seen a newspaper in a long while, but... I feel like that's too much. That weird, I thought I saw it somewhere. It's just, I think usually the other items like for this one, for example. You can recolor them, but not all of them. Like this one we cannot recolor. Not really. So guess that's why it is the way it is. Okay, but it's looking really cute, and I like the weird shape. I feel like it's really nice. Okay, do we need a coffee table? Let me look through them and see if I like anything. This is nice. We're going to ignore the floor plan from now on. Don't mind me. And we can pretend that they are playing the board games here in the living room. Okay, I was also thinking about replacing this one with something else. This is probably too long. We will still have to center it. No, that's fine actually. Yeah, I think that's fine. And it's more centered to the couch now. Okay. Okay. This is looking pretty plain. There are no lights. I forgot about it. There are no lights. Oops, that's not what I was going for. Let's go tonight. Yeah, the kitchen is very bright. Huh, okay. The TV wall now looks empty. Exactly. Yeah, I 100% agree. It does look empty. So I'm thinking we could do some lights and then we will figure it out from there. It's a bit weird on this wall. We can ignore that, right? Maybe I could just move it. Yeah. No, that's weird. Maybe we could do one horizontal light. That's... Like, this is a projector. Why are they so strong? And... oh, this one is working at least. That is too much. That is definitely too much. But we have the same lights in the kitchen. You can tell. You can tell. Okay, so that's fine. Oh, we could actually do a lamp here. Like we could do both, the plant and the lamp. I feel like I would personally be anxious that my plant is going to be damaged. But it's not the same without the plant. Okay, we're gonna do both. I can imagine that they like do this for reading, they change the angle of the lamp. I'm not sure if we do the overhead lights, probably. What about picture frames? Oh, that's a good idea. We could do some pictures in picture frames. Let's do a small one. Like this. Maybe we could do a lamp here actually. We would have to replace something. We could do a small lamp. It's big, but we can make it smaller. Oh, we can make it really tiny. And we wouldn't be able to see it. Okay, well... yeah, that's light, right? And we would need some lights here as well while we're at it. Yeah, we could do the same light, right? Actually, I feel like one single light here is enough. But we could also do this one. Maybe we just do this one, actually. Yeah, that looks nice. That looks nice. Okay. Okay, we did that. We have lights here. We have lights here. We don't have lights in the master bedroom, but I haven't gotten to it yet. So let's go back to day. The Plant and the Lamp sounds like a book title. The Plant and the Lamp. That's cute. I didn't think about that. Let me place it closer so that they are symmetrical. Yeah. Okay, so picture frames you see. I like that idea. Except I don't know what we would place here, but let me just place them first. Something like this. I'll just try to center them. Well, not center them, but make them a bit more centered. Okay, let's see what we could have there. We could do some kind of like paintings, abstract. That's always fun, right? Oops. That's... There are two of these and two of these. But these ones are horizontal. So actually, I don't know why I sold it. I didn't have to sell it. We could do something like this. Let me actually put it back so these are more narrow. And then I could copy it. And that's a face now. Cool. Maybe we place this one on top so that it doesn't look like a face. And also we could make it just in general smaller. Doesn't have to be as big. Okay, like something like that, you know. That works, right? Pictures looking good. I think I'm gonna... Okay, it's not empty anymore, but now this looks empty. I think we need something more. It was better big? Okay. Let's make it big then. It's trying to clip the things. Maybe then we do something like we place... I don't know, it's just temporary, but we place this one and make it big. And place it here. And because this is also looking empty. Wouldn't want it to look empty. So... no, that's not it. I don't know if that's the placement. No, I don't like it. I just leave one and make this one bigger. Okay, this is kind of alright. What about a big bookshelf under the big picture? Let me try that. But then I feel like it's just going to be too much here and not enough here, because I won't be able to place many things in this tiny corridor. And I don't know, but let's see. Let's try. So a big bookshelf, you say? They're probably going to be too tall. Can we? We cannot make it shorter. We can just shrink it. But that would be weird. I feel like that would be weird. We could just leave a bookshelf here. And I don't know. And I don't know what else. And we could do a couple of pictures here. That's alright, but now this is empty. I know, it's kind of too much. Don't we have some wall decorations? It is coming, like, it's looking cozier, but also I don't know. Maybe if we place something else here. I know, let me try a different bookcase. This one is too small. Kinda like the fact that there is more space. But now this wall seems empty compared to these ones. We make it smaller. And this one smaller. Then this is still a bit empty-ish. Make it bigger. That again would be weird. Okay, a little crowded, yeah. We could probably stack two of kind of like these bookshelves. Okay, they do feel lighter because they don't have these solid walls. We could try to stack these two actually, but they are shorter. But we could try. Let me try that. I am not a builder. I am not a decorator. We would need another picture here, but that would mean that this is going to look weird. I don't know. I like this wall. I like how this looks, but this is definitely empty. What if we do make them smaller again? Just place two of these. Like this space wants something, but I don't know what I could put there. Some plants on top of them can help. You mean the bookshelves? Yeah. I need to figure out this little space. Because I don't know what we could do here. I have a sparrow right outside my window. Like, we could do another small shelf, but maybe that would be too much. I don't know. Or maybe not, actually. if we manage to find something to place on top of it, it could be real nice. Okay, the color is too much. These are just picture frames. Okay. Just try a different color though. We'll see, we'll see. I'm still trying to figure out what we could potentially place there. Because I don't know. We could do a skull. A skull is a classic. It's not bad. It's not bad. But the color is matching the console color and the wood color and the wood color there. Which one do you want me to try? A dark one? I would like to match these shelves actually. Because of all of the other wood colors are lighter. The music disc should go with the small picture frame. Yeah, but then this is empty. And this is probably too much then. No, I actually like it here. Maybe we could do a couple, because... I don't know. Now this is a face. Okay, maybe not. Okay, I guess one is enough. I could also switch places so that they kind of like close in the space a little bit. I don't know, I just don't know what to put there because like we could do another couple of candles, a small disco ball, a tiny disco ball, couple of candles, a mini guitar. That's a bit too much. I also don't like this part. I'm sorry. Maybe another droopy one? Okay, this is better. And... oh, no, this is too much. Nice, we have a theme. This is music and dead people. Isn't that fun? I also have some empty space here, but I'm running out of items to put in there. We could do a snowball collection. We could actually do some more like crates and things like that, just for keeping stuff. Just, you know, these boxes, but small. This is actually too small. I don't know what you would put in there. Let me try something else. That's a bit weird. Maybe we can pretend that these are like decorative. You know, like IKEA kind of things. Will they fit? Oh, this is perfect. They are clipping, but you can't really tell. So. And I am not putting anything in there. Actually, I take that back. We could put some holiday decorations in there and we can pretend that they keep them there. Not that we can pretend, they keep them there. Obviously. It kind of slays basically goth rock. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, that's too tall. Why is it so big? I thought they were supposed to be tiny. Okay. Well, this is definitely getting shrinken. We cannot. Okay, never mind. Oh, let's do an evil pumpkin. For sure. Oh, this is menacing. I like that. and the spider. A spooky corner. I like that. Maybe we could do a gingerbread house instead. Because you kind of cannot really tell what this is, but this is a bit more distinguishable. Okay, and I do want something small to put in here. Don't know what that could be. Like, I'm more imagining this as like a key kind of basket, but it's nowhere near here, and I'm actually going to replace this with something else. I did it last time. I really liked how it turned out, so I'm gonna try to replicate that. So I do have this shelf, and we can kind of sink it in if we do this. Obviously so that it doesn't pop on the other side, but we can do, yeah, like this. Okay, and thank you. So it's kind of a nice frame. And now, because we have the clothes hooks, I think these are the only hooks that we have in the game so far. But if we just... Because it glitched last time, so I'm checking. It doesn't. Okay, so we shrink them. And then duplicate. And we can delete, I think, this one. Yeah. No. Okay, then. And then we don't duplicate, we just place a new one. Now let's do one more. Okay, they are not really lined up, but we're going to pretend that they are, and they are also the same size, which they are also not, but that's okay. And 𝘨𝘀𝘀 says, I love it. It has an application that one of the residents is secretly gothic. Try the XX-shaped shelf. Let me find it. Shelved. You mean this one? Then I would have to place something on there. I like this one because it's simple. And we can also... We don't have keys, I think. Let me... Yeah, but we can pretend that there are keychains, which is that we take small figurines and things like that and just place them here. I'm not looking in the right direction. Like, look at a little Mickey. I mean, sorry. And I'm gonna lose her in the wall. And that's too big. Let me try to find something smaller. Look at the Rubik's Cube. Yeah, this works. And, oops. And I cannot... Eh? Where is it? Okay, we can. Okay, this is fine. I'm also going to rotate it. Kind of like it's hanging. Oops, wait, where is it? No, I lost it. Okay, there it is. For some reason. And now we're going to rotate it. And push it a little bit here. And maybe we could also rotate it like this. Can't really see it, but I am imagining it looks perfect. Okay, let me do this. Okay, it's kind of hanging right now. Do we have any kind of chain? Which would be weird, but also... No, we don't. Then let me... that's because... Okay, I got it. I kinda need to do a little bit of this. Okay, we can pretend that there are keys here, okay? What else? We could do a little toy. And also shrink it. Kind of hard to tell where it is. Okay, nowhere near there. My cube disappeared. Oh no. Oh, it just disappeared. Okay. Well, I guess we don't do that. Also, I cannot zoom in any longer. Okay, I think I'm gonna save just in case, and I'm gonna reload because it starts looking acting a little weird. If you leave the shelf empty, it would still look good. Thank you. I probably will because it starts glitching a little bit. And I would rather not have anything weird going on in a build than, you know. But thank you, I appreciate it. I think I'm gonna do some final touches in the rooms that I have already done, and I'll probably leave the master bedroom and the outside for the next time. Kind of getting hungry. And yeah. But it's good progress, especially for me because I'm not experienced in building and decorating and stuff like this. I feel like it's looking pretty nicely, if I do say so myself, you know. And it always takes me a long time when I try to build something. We do need to place something here though. This is looking empty now, but we'll see. We'll see about that. The spaces that we did do, I really enjoy. I really like how it all turns out. And this is not looking empty. This is looking nice. I like that. I like the laundry. I like the bathroom. I love this teenager's room. This is my favorite room. I really love it. And the closet too. Okay, and this one I haven't really done anything with, but that's okay. That's okay. Oh, I also wanted to do some cushions. Let's add some cushions. They're little decorative ones. These are the axes, the x-axis that we were talking about. I know they are not, but we can pretend that they are. We do have a lot of yellow. Yeah, I think we do the yellow one and then do a different one. I actually like that. I don't remember what I used it for. Maybe a slightly different color, a bit more warm. Yeah, like that. And maybe one more? Not yellow as well. Big plants can work there. Maybe some gathering equipment. I'm talking about the empty space. That is a good idea. I actually like that. Do we do a blue? Gonna move that a little bit. Yeah, we could do that. We would probably need a couple more shelves or something like us. Let me actually look. Let me actually look what we have. I keep forgetting where they are. I really like the idea with gardening equipment because they are going to have a garden. And yeah, I like that. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, the blue is too much of cold color. But it has, we have it on the rug. Do you think it's too much? What if we place it with the... No, I don't like the yellow here actually. Because this part is yellow. Okay, which one do you suggest then? We could exchange this for this then. Pink? We don't have any pinks here. None at all. I'll actually have a pink here. It doesn't look bad. You know what? Okay, okay, for you, just for you, I'm leaving this pink. Not something that I would choose, but yeah, also please ignore this part of the ball. I don't know why I didn't separate them properly, but we're gonna pretend that it's fine. Okay, I like it. I like it actually. Yeah. Huge progress for me. Honestly, for a person who doesn't build, I don't like how symmetrical they are. Maybe I do vice versa, put them here because we have some plants in the other corner. I I really do want to move this table, but that's according to our floor plan. I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna leave it like that. Okay. See, that's okay. Like, I don't mind the blue too. Like, the blue looks perfectly fine to me. But pink is fine. Okay. So, anyway, I think we're going... I was worried that my hooks disappeared, but they just despawn when I zoom out. I think we're going to stop here for today. I'm really liking how it's turning out. Like, yeah, it's not perfect, but it's fun. I like it. Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. Thank you, 𝘨𝘁𝘁𝘁. You really helped me, and I appreciate your advice on things and how to place them. We really did figure out this space, which was tricky. 𝘨𝘁𝘁𝘁 says, "Will, this was so much fun." You probably started typing something else, I imagine. This was so much fun. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And thank you, Emily. Emily was here, and maybe she still is? I don't know. But anyway, thank you, everyone. Thank you, 𝑚𝑡. You also popped by. And thank you, everyone, for being with us. Even if you didn't chat, I still appreciate you hanging out with us. Great. Emily says I'm still here. Yay! So, yeah, thank you. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Emily says thank you for the stream. Thank you so much. Hope you all have a lovely day or night, whatever it is for you. And I hope to see you all next time, which will be Friday for me. And we're going to continue. We're going to continue this house. We have the master bedroom, the master closet. Not sure if that's what it's called, and the whole outside. And I'm still thinking whether or not I should place something on the roof, but we'll see. That's for the next time. Okay, so y'all have fun, and bye-bye. See you next time.